How are we supposed to fix that?
Well, we need a ladder.
Oh, man. Yesterday we were hit with Hurricane Dorian. In this area, it really wasn't too bad, but, you know, in typical human nature, we want to kind of go see what maybe was devastated and was hit. When we're trying to listen to the radio in the car, because there's no power anywhere and we can't hear anything. But none of the radio stations are working. We can't look anything up on the internet because data doesn't work, Wi-Fi doesn't work. So the best way to find out what's actually going on in the city is do what everybody else is doing, get in the way and go look at it. That's a power line hooked up to its anchor point.
Well, it's cast at this point, so right now we're saying until further notice. So right now it's not safe for the buses or ferries to be operating because of the streets, obviously, and the down power lines everywhere. So until we can make a full assessment, and we're working on the priorities, obviously, with our partners at Nova Scotia Power to get out there. But that is the biggest thing, is it's not safe for anybody to actually to try and get on a bus. So, you know, later on today we'll have a much better feel of what we're looking at out there. We have teams that have been out since first light doing assessments, but we're still waiting for that feedback and of course make priority lists across the municipality.
What about the infrastructure? It held up pretty well, did it?
It did, actually. So we had 4 houses that had their roofs blow off.
It's a really long stick.
That's what I'm going to use. We fared out not bad, but there is something that we do need to take care of.
Egg salad.
No. That's a big no-go. Apparently when Category 2 hurricane winds hit, the damage that's done can't just be pushed back into place with a broomstick. But honestly, that'll go together pretty easy if, you know, I could get to it. There's trees down, and there's certainly like stuff that people are dealing with in this side of the Nova Scotia area. However, I'm getting these small tidbits of big problems that are going on in the downtown core. And whether or not I'm able to get there or not kind of remains to be seen. That's why I'm going now by bike. But apparently there's some carnage and destruction. Problem number 1 and 2 encountered and overcame. Holy. Well, power at traffic lights is still out, which is far from promising on whether or not, you know, today power will actually be put back on in all these areas. There's a significant more amount of trees down than I had originally thought. Once you explore a little bit, it's kind of understandable why there's no power. It's hard to help when you're used to having all of this information so readily available when like data, cell service, and power are down, that you just don't have access to it. So it's just driving me a little stir crazy, which is why I'm trying to head to Halifax, but there's no way that I can know if the bridge is going to be open or not. Nice. The bridge is open. I really would have thought this would be closed. It's not good. It's really in the way. Well, there's power on this side, obviously. There's a pile of trees down all throughout this entire town right now. But there's one event that I'm squarely focused on at this point. It's just down the road here, but getting to it's proving to be a little more difficult because of all the traffic doing the same thing as me. And it involves one of those. Well, beyond all the downed trees, and of course the tower crane that went down and hit 2 buildings, I think the city fared out pretty good. Thankfully no one was hurt, based on the reports I've gotten, which is not very many at all. I am interested, however, in how maybe some of the coastal places made out. Though I don't know how much I'm going to love the ride with all this wind.
Sound of the 80s. Suddenly you hear it everywhere. It's all beat and all talk. It tells you a story and makes you want to dance. Steve Fox examines an overnight phenomenon, rapping to the beat.
Okay, was that part of that boat? Yeah. Whew. Yeah, that's a sunk boat. I guess there's another one over here somewhere, but you can tell that that one's there. Without like really remembering what everything completely looks like here, it doesn't look all that bad, but to stand around long enough and start hearing what everybody's talking about, yeah, not good.